Hello, I'm Steve Evans, founder and director at People Central, and this is a short video introducing sales-specific personality questionnaires. Let's start with a couple of questions to set the scene on why you should be using them. Imagine your sales team are hitting 140% of their targets. What does that look like on your bottom line? What if they're only hitting 50% of their targets? Does that mean you're spending 80% of your time on your bottom 20% of performers, trying to get their sales performance up to where your sales forecasts say they should be? What if your sales manager could spend 80% of time on your top 20% performers? What could that do to your bottom line and retention of your best people? Let's have a little scroll. When do you start in building that high-performing sales team? At People Central, we believe a good starting point is how you hire the salespeople into your business, benchmark the effectiveness of your existing sales teams, and assess whether internal staff in other departments could become high-performing salespeople themselves. Not everyone is cut out for a success in a sales job, and there are clearly defined personality traits associated with success in sales-focused roles. So using a personality assessment that focuses only on those traits and measuring results against a norm group of other New Zealand salespeople gives you a quick and cost-effective look at whether someone is likely to be a potential sales superstar who you should accelerate a job offer to before somebody else does, whether they're unlikely to succeed in sales no matter how much time and effort and money you pour into their training, or more typically, where their current sales strengths and development priorities lie, so you can apply targeted training to get them hitting their targets and delivering for your business. So the Poppleton Allen Sales Aptitude Test, or PASAT as it's more commonly known, is the most extensive sales effectiveness assessment in the market and available in New Zealand exclusively through People Central. Sales managers and business owners love the simple traffic-like star reporting that gives them a readily interpreted snapshot of how a candidate stacks up against the New Zealand sales staff population, pinpointing current strengths, development priorities and concerns, and allowing them to make informed selection decisions on whether to stop wasting time on someone who isn't going to make it, or identify high potential, or more commonly, as in this example, where targeted training, coaching and support could lift an average performer into someone delivering above their targets for your business. Keep in mind that we provide you with all the interpretation support you need in making the most of these reports, especially in the early days where you're getting comfortable with adding PASAT to your hiring process. But if you've watched this video so far, chances are you want a quick intro to the personality traits associated with success that PASAT measures. So these include whether someone is motivated to meet and exceed the targets that are set for them, whether someone has the ability to bounce back from disappointment, the importance someone places on establishing and maintaining effective relationships, whether someone can react to change and unexpected sales opportunities, conscientiousness, people buy from people that they trust, and there's no faster way of gaining trust than doing what you said you do when you said you'd do it, remaining consistent with others even when under pressure, the willingness and ability to maneuver people to get your desired outcomes, and being self-confident in challenging situations. When people see faking, most think it's a negative. However, the authors of PASAT recognize that successful salespeople sell to people with very different outlooks on life from their own, and do so by picking up on their body language and words, adapting their own behavior to suit, and ensuring they present an attractive social image to all of their very different prospects and clients. So that's a very quick summary of PASAT's sales traits, but should give you an overview of PASAT's equal application in both relationship sales environments and those of a more transactional nature. Of course, our clients place different levels of importance and emphasis on the traits that they see which are most important to their business. So beyond there, we just get a little more information on each of those traits I've just described before we actually move on to those all-important interview questions, which are just to sort of cover sort of potential development concerns. And then lastly, rolls on to options for personal and professional development. So the training recommendations include both New Zealand suppliers of sales training and podcasts and videos to enable self-directed learning also. That's about it. So take a look at the sales webpage where you actually found this video, and there are sample reports for high and poorly performing sales candidates to illustrate the differences. Then contact us to add PASAT to your sales hiring process. In the meantime, thanks for watching.